Please be ready for a dictation of part 2 of the matter taken from the website speakerloksabha.nic.in, which can be suitable for DDC PA skill and any other skill exam. 5 seconds. Start. In the Lok Sabha, the lower house of the Indian Parliament, both presiding officers, the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker, are elected from among its members by a simple majority of members present and voting in the House. As such, no specific qualifications are prescribed for being elected the Speaker. The Constitution only requires that Speaker should be a member of the House. But an understanding of the Constitution and the laws of the country and the rules of procedure and conventions of Parliament is considered a major asset for the holder of the office of the Speaker. The election of the Speaker of the Lok Sabha is an important event in the life of the House. One of the first acts of a newly constituted House is to elect the Speaker. Usually, a Speaker belonging to the ruling party is elected the Speaker. A healthy convention, however, has evolved over the years whereby the ruling party nominates its candidate after informal consultations with the leaders of the other parties and groups in the House. This convention ensures that once elected, the Speaker enjoys the respect of all sections of the House. There are also instances when members not belonging to the ruling party or coalition were elected to the office of the Speaker. Once a decision on the candidate is taken, his/her name is normally proposed by the Prime Minister or the Minister of Parliamentary Affairs. If more than one notice is received, these are entered in the order of receipt. The Speaker pro tem presides over the sitting in which the Speaker is elected if it is a newly constituted House. If the election falls later in the life of a Lok Sabha, the Deputy Speaker presides. The motions which are moved and duly seconded are put one by one in the order in which they are moved and decided, if necessary, by division. If any motion is carried, the person presiding shall, without putting the latter motions, declare that the member proposed in the motion which has been carried has been chosen as the Speaker of the House. After the results are announced, the Speaker-elect is conducted to the chair by the Prime Minister and the Leader of the Opposition. He/she is then felicitated by leaders of all political parties and groups in the House, to which he/she replies in a thanksgiving speech. And from then, the new Speaker takes over. In the Lok Sabha chamber, the Speaker's chair is distinctively placed, and from his/her seat, he/she gets a commanding view of the entire House. Insofar as the proceedings are concerned, he/she is guided by the provisions of the Constitution and the rules of procedure and conduct of business in Lok Sabha. He/she also benefits from the directions issued by his/her predecessors, which are compiled periodically. Besides, he/she is assisted by the Secretary General of the Lok Sabha and senior officers of the Secretariat on parliamentary activities and on matters of practice and procedure. In the absence of the Speaker, the Deputy Speaker discharges his/her functions. A member from the panel of chairmen presides over the House in the absence of both the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker. Stop.